Good morning. We are back again. It is Wednesday and we are here with a new story. Now, our story today is called It Wasn't My Fault. Now, I know a lot of you are at home, with your brother and sister, cousins, and whoever else is in your house, and I'm sure these words have come out of your mouth. It wasn't my fault. Well, today we're going to read a story about this little boy, and he is going through some things, and he is hearing everybody saying it wasn't my fault. Well, whose fault was it? We're going to find out. Sit back, relax, and listen to a great story. It's called It Wasn't My Fault by Helen, illustrated by Lynn, Munsinger. There's a shoe. I predict something's gonna happen. Let's see. Things did not always go well for Merle Gertson. Don't look so well. He couldn't control the toothpaste. He fell into waste baskets, and he dropped only valuable vases. Whatever happened, it was usually his fault. One day he went for a walk in his one too big new shoe. He had stepped out of the other one. He couldn't remember where. Before long, someone laid an egg on Merle Gertson's head. He looked at a nearby bird. "Did you lay an egg on my head?" he asked. "I did," confessed the bird, "but it wasn't my fault. A horrible aardvark screamed and scared me." So Merle Gertson and the bird went to see the aardvark. "Did you scream and scare the bird into laying an egg on Merle Gertson's head?" they asked. "I did," confessed the aardvark, "but it wasn't my fault. A nasty pygmy hippo stepped on my tail and a scream popped out." Together, they went to find the pygmy hippo. "Did you step on Aardvark's tail, making him scream and scare the bird into laying on an egg on Merle Gertson's head?" they asked. "I did," confessed the pygmy hippo, "but it wasn't my fault. I did it by accident. When I was getting out of the way of a hopping shoe with long ears." "A what?" they all asked. Just then, along came a hopping shoe with long ears. Oh, is it really a hopping shoe? With a pull and a tug, they soon found out that the ears were attached to a rabbit. "It wasn't my fault," the rabbit explained. "I was hopping along when I landed in that shoe and became stuck." The shoe looked very much like a new too big shoe Merle had stepped out of some time ago. In fact, it was. Oh, I remember that shoe. Merle thought, "The rabbit became stuck in my shoe and frightened the pygmy hippo who stepped on the aardvark's tail. The aardvark screamed and scared the bird into laying an egg on my head." Now that makes sense. "Then I suppose it was my fault," Merle Gertson said very sadly. 2 tears splashed on his new too big shoes. "There, there," said the pygmy hippo, the rabbit, the bird, and the aardvark. "Don't cry." "It was my fault," said the bird. "It was my fault," said the aardvark. "It was my fault," said the pygmy hippo. "I think it was the shoe," said the rabbit. "Let's go back to your house and do something about that egg." There they go. They all went into the kitchen. The aardvark turned Merle Gertson upside down, and the egg plopped into a pan. The rabbit ground the pepper. The pygmy hippo added a pinch of salt. The bird ran around and around in the pan, doing a very fine job of scrambling. I wonder what they're making. Merle Gerson enjoyed every bite of his scrambled egg. Merle thanked his friends. He went to the door to let them out, and it wasn't his fault. So, how'd you like that story? Thumbs up? Thumbs down? Do you think it really was the boy's fault? Was it the animal's fault? Whose fault was it? Well, whatever you're doing at home, if you do something, it's always best to be honest and say what you did. Because at the end of the day, no one's going to be mad at you for telling the truth. As long as you're telling the truth and you say sorry and take ownership for what you did. So let's make sure that whatever we're doing, we're saying sorry and using our manners. So again, our story today was It Wasn't My Fault by Helen Lester. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day. Bye.